Hello everybody, I am back with another video. Do you miss me? Do you miss me? If you didn't notice already, I got my hair done today. I wish I was a good editor because I would go I like the flashing lights and stuff. I had a really good day today and I hope you did too. We are back at the campus. Because just like last time I kind of wanted to like slow down after my day. I hope you are well. I hope you had a really good day today. I think everybody is leaving the campus, so it's like really quiet now. And I get to speak very loudly if I want to. So, yeah, I hope you're doing well. I had a really fun day today in class and around the campus. I got my hair done by the students in the cosmetology program, and I got it done for free. So I wanted to do a little blowout, but it didn't really work. I wanted like volume. So instead, she put curls in my hair, and I look completely different, well, like I usually do. I got many of compliments today from my best friend, my other best friend out west, my cousin, who else? My mom. I got a lot of compliments, and I got a bracelet last night from Loverboy. It's very nice. It's a Moissanite bracelet. Oh, sorry about that. I have the hiccups because I ate too fast. But yeah, so yeah, I hope you're doing well. It's a nice bracelet, ain't it? Yeah, I had a really fun day, and I hope you did too. And if you didn't, it's okay. And if you didn't have a fun day and you rested, then I'm proud of you. If you didn't rest, it's okay. Take your time, you know? You don't have to rush nothing. I'm just on Pinterest right now, just scrolling like I usually do. I like how quiet it gets after everybody leaves, because it gives me like kind of a moment to like, you know, debrief and stuff. So anyways, yeah, I hope you had a good sleep. I hope you drank a lot of water. I hope your outfit looked good on you today, or felt good on you today. Yeah. Today was really fun in class, and well, it's always really fun, but I found it to be really fun today because we did improv. I just came back from waiting for my friend to go on the bus. My best friend, actually, just saying. I was waiting for her to get on the bus, so you know, so my wife is safe to go home. So I came back up here and I was rushing through the whole college, I swear to God, because I was like going down here and I had to print off something, and then I had to go back up to my class, and you know, very much running around with all of my stuff. And all of my stuff is very heavy. And I have very sore back. So most of the stuff that I was carrying was like destroying my back. Yeah. So I don't really know what I want to really say. I just wanted to come on here and really kind of show my hair because I look good. I look good. I hope you feel good too, because it's a really nice feeling to feel good. And I got my hair done for free, so I didn't even need to pay a cent to anything. Yeah, I'm just looking through some ideas to speak about, because I have really no ideas at the moment. I always look for some ideas on Pinterest. That's why I love Pinterest so much more than I love any social media platforms, any other platforms. Had a brain fart for a minute. Oh, so always on Pinterest, I search up questions, either deep questions or mental health questions and stuff like that. And I wonder what the question of the day is on Google. Question of the day. Well, these are good. So the first one is, if you could have dinner with any, I'm gonna say this wrong, history figure, like important person, who would it be and why? The second one is, what's one thing you would change about the world if you could? That's a good one. If you can instantly become an expert in anything, what would it be? What's your favorite childhood memory? Now, for a lot of people, that's really hard to respond on, which don't feel like you have to in the comments, because I know I don't get a lot of comments, so that's okay. If you could travel anywhere in the world right now, where would it be? Now, with these 5 questions, my first one would probably be, who would it be? Would probably be Lincoln, because he seems like a really chill guy to speak to. And why? Because he's a cool person, and I find him to be very smart. Now, a lot of people don't have to, agree with me. You don't have to. It's just, my response. Second one, what's one thing you would change about the world if you could? I would change the way people view perspective on the negative side of the world. And the reason why would be because I think I spoke about this in my few last videos, but it's like, it's almost, like the urge to be negative right away instead of being positive. And like I say in every video, mostly every video, that it is so much easier to have a negative side on something before you turn into being positive, because it's so much easier. Like, that's your first instinct, is to go to the negative side of the world. So if I could change the world about it, it would be this perspective that people have, especially today in the news and in social media, especially, because it is very easy to manipulate the genre and the social dilemma about the world, if you don't have your facts in. So yeah, and if you could instantly become an expert in anything, what would it be? That's a very cool question. And if I could be an expert, probably how words are developed in art form. Like, when people speak about art, they speak it in a way where nobody understands it. They use code words and different keywords to like understand it in like their little artsy friends and stuff. So I think I would become an expert in the history of art, which like more to, I'm gonna sneeze for maybe. Whew. See, I hate when that happens. I would like to be an expert in how sneezing was developed. I don't know. But no, probably more in the literature type of world where I could view it in a way where people understand it, if you know what I mean. Like, because I find it's not really, a lot of people don't understand it with like literature and that it's actually art, because people view it as art just being a type of painting or a type of drawing, and it's like Bachelor of Arts is way more than just, you know, painting something on a canvas or writing something down in a form of a drawing, right? Those are the classical ones, but I find the most thing about art is the fact that you could do it through literature, and I love that. I love that feeling of just knowing that there is so much more to art than there is just like the classical stuff, right? So yeah, I think I would like to be an expert in literature. I thought my favorite childhood memory is probably dancing in the kitchen with my grandmother at age 4 when I was 4 years old to the song You and Me by Lifehouse. And it's such a good memory. And the thing, a little side note about me, my mother, when I was growing up, she filmed my whole life, pretty much, up to now. Extremely when I was a kid too. Like, she would do a bunch of home videos, and then she would put them in a box and then forget about them for years, and then show me when I was like 13 years old. I think the first time I even watched them is when I was 13, and I was like, wow, like, she put a lot of love into making these home videos for me. And one of those videos is a memory of me and my grandmother dancing in the kitchen, like full blast to like Lifehouse. And it's such a nice memory because it shows like the young and the old. And that's what my dad used to call us, the young and the old, looking back in a mirror. If you could travel anywhere in the world right now, where would you go? Now that's a really hard question for me, just because it is almost like not as easy, because we live in a world of what we do right now. Let me see. Yeah, so yeah, I think that would be, oh wait, I didn't even answer, hold on, I'm sorry. Anywhere in the world, first one that pops up is Ireland, which is a really good place to go if like you're traveling to a new place. I think that would be a really nice place to go. yeah, I might start off videos with a question. Maybe that could be, yeah, that could be a better. I'm almost up to 60 minutes right now. Last question, and you could easily write any of your answers in the comments if you want, because they are turned on, and don't feel like I'm, you know, controlling you to be like, hey, you know, write down a question and answer it, you know. Do you think life has a purpose, or we create our own? Now, that one is really confusing for me, because I don't know what the purpose of life is. Usually most days I don't, because I'm like, what is this for, you know? But mostly I think it would just be to live in a beautiful sense of just existing in the world, because I find that's really taken advantage of to the point where it speaks volumes when you look at life and you're like, I don't like this life and I want to change it, and that's fine. But I think a lot of people, when they change their life into something better, to know if it's good or not for them, I dented my bracelet. That's the only thing I don't like about wearing bracelets, because my hand is like this. But no, I think until you find out, and until you can see what your true purpose in life, I think that's where you get a better perspective on just life in general, because it shows a lot when you're looking life through a lens of just like, oh, this is nothing, right? But you're living, you're breathing, and you're living through every single day, even though it can be bad. Not necessarily bad, but like mostly just like it's viewed in a negative sense, because I find not a lot of people are very good at being like, yeah, I love my life, right? It's always about negative. So I think, yeah, probably just the purpose of life is just to live. That's it, I find, because it makes me so much better to finally understand the poetic sense of the world in a, like, what's it called? In a view of just existing. I don't know, I'm crazy when I speak about things, and that's okay, because I'm who I am, and if you don't like that, then you can't really change me, because that's what I think. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. I didn't really know what I wanted to speak about today. I just wanted to film a video because they're fun. They're fun to make up a video. Yeah, so yeah, I would definitely, I'll definitely make up questions either on my own or just on Google and be like, hey, you know, I'll answer a question, maybe like 5 questions a video, instead of you hearing me out for like 25 minutes. And I'm so sorry. It's up to the 19th mark now. But I apologize for yapping so long, because I know a lot of people don't like to be here this long and hear somebody yap for however many long minutes. But I'm a big talker, and I apologize, but I don't apologize, because this is the whole reason why this channel is a thing. And I might start making bedtime poems in like later in the night, so I have a clear view of what people need. Yeah, Release and Relax, it's a good one. And I did a lot of deep talks of mental health on here, I think I did anyway. Famous poetry writers, I'll do up a presentation for myself for that, and I may do it here because then I can have a presentation on this and then just go off and then speak about it in a video. But yeah, anyways, I hope you have a good night and a really good rest of your week, and be gentle to yourself, okay? Because it's hard out there, and I know. I get it. So anyways,